This is my daughter's 2003 Chevy Cavalier, and it's having a blinker issue. She says it works for a couple clicks, then goes off, and that this mechanism felt weird. So I checked it, replaced this whole assembly underneath here. Actually, I've got the old one. It goes right there. This one definitely had some issues, so I replaced it. Still has the blinker issue. So here's the symptom. It blinked for 1.5. I'll go the other way. Oh, it used to go 5 or 10. And you can hear it, right? It kind of goes, it's a relay noise, right? So here's how you get to and replace the relay. The relay itself is well, there's a couple you can get. This one that I got at O'Reilly's was a Novita EP27. Once we get underneath, this is the steering wheel column of the driver's side. Get a little light on here. And so right under here is this little plastic cover that we've got to take off. There's one bolt right here, and that's it. I've been using a 9/32 little hand ratchet. Works great. Okay, this pops right off. There's a couple little tabs that go in the holes here. Nothing too complicated at all. So this stuff that it exposes right there is not it. Let me try to get a better angle to show you where it actually is. The actual relay is that green box up there, which this does not want to focus on for some reason. There we go. So this black housing, now it is a pain to kind of contort yourself to get in here, but I'm on my back right now laying down. So this black part here is the actual connector. The green part is the relay. To get this off, you need like a little, I don't know, a little screwdriver worked for me. That little groove. And so I just take a flathead screwdriver. Okay, so I just pulled it. So then you can reach up in there and pull that down. And then you just pull this green thing off, which you need 2 hands for. So after a couple little wiggles with 2 hands, that should pop right out. Fairly easy to line that just up, and it snaps right back in there. So at this point, you get the new relay connected. You'll want to test it out and just make sure that it's working the way it's supposed to. Before I started filming this blinker would not go more than 15 blinks. And I've tested this one up to 60. On this one, it had this little, that's where that little thing was hooked on there, and I was able to put that screwdriver in and pop it off. I don't see that anywhere on this one here. So the same retention mechanism is not going to work. So I'm going to have to find a place up in there where it's pretty safe. It's not going to get in the way of anything else. What I did was pop out the latch from the piece of metal there, and then use the hole that was exposed to zip tie in the relay in place. And that seemed to work pretty well. And then it's just a question of getting this little cover back on here, lining that up. Okay, I hope this video helped you. And if you have any questions on how I did this, or if I didn't explain something well enough, let me know in the comments below and I'll try to answer as best I can.